Good day, family, believing that you are well. And this is Moholoane Teboho, hoping that you are still sterilizing those hands with a sanitizer or using water with soap, still maintaining the usual suspect of 1.5 meters of social and physical distancing, and also wearing that mask. And lastly, not leaving your house or home unnecessarily. I have another installment to share with you today under the subject Selepe le Lehare, and which I believe it will make sense. It will empower you as a dreamer, doer, leader, lover of life, servant of God, messenger of God, and a believer of that vision which is in your head, that purpose, and those objectives which you seek to achieve them, you will. And Selepe le Lehare. As we promote Yeshua, the reason for this is that Lehare o ka beola moriri ka lona hodima hlooho, empa o kekebe wa rema selepe, o kekebe wa rema sefate, eseng selepe. Ka lehare o kekebe wa rema sefate wa se qeta, empa o hloka eng? Selepe. Selepe o kekebe wa beola moriri hodima hlooho ka sona. Empa o ka kgona ho rema sefate ka selepe, wa qeta nakong e sa fediseng pelo. Now the viewer can ask, Moholoane Teboho, what is the meaning of this? Same applies on our lives. We have to turn our weaknesses into our strengths in order for us to go further in life, in order for us to make that impact upon our communities, cities, townships, wherever we go. We have to remember that we have what is named SWOT analysis as far as business studies is concerned. Now, God was making us aware that in order for us to live a purposed life in this physical world, we have to turn our weaknesses to our strengths. And each and every individual, he or she, has strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Yet at the end of the day, we don't have to allow those weaknesses to be limitations upon our lives. That's why this word have been spoken and shared to you today, the viewer, that ka lehare o beola moriri hodima hlooho ka lona, empa o kekebe wa rema sefate wa ba wa se qeta. Ka selepe o kekebe wa beola moriri wa hao o hodima hlooho ka sona. O hloka eng? O hloka selepe hore o reme sefate ka nako e nyane o se qete. And another reason for this is that we as people, there are things that we can't do. There are things that we can do. So in the things or on the things that we can't do, that means we have to learn to do them. And how do we achieve that? We achieve such by accepting our weaknesses and activating them to be our strengths. From our strengths to be our opportunities. from our opportunities to be not threatened. So family, remember that don't allow to be discouraged by other people, undermined, overlooked, and underestimated by those kind of people. You have to spend time with yourself and work on your SWOT analysis. Strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. As far as business studies is concerned, God has revealed that to us. Lehare le Selepe. Let me depart by saying this. Meshbocha, God has shown us what has happened in France and Sydney based on those violent protests against COVID-19 vaccinations. We are with you in prayer because we believe that prayer answers every question and solves every confusion that we see out there. France and Sydney, just believe with us as we say, the name of the Lord is a strong tower, and the righteous run to it, and they are safe. We are praying for you, especially for God's intervention and rebuking in governments, to make sure that we are treated equally as citizens of France and Sydney. We are praying for you that the name of the Lord is a strong tower, and the righteous run to it, and they are safe completely. God will intervene, and he will rebuke every leader necessary so that jobs might not be lost, so that this confusion, this triage should end. Because he is the author and the finisher of our faith. We trust in him. So for you as a country, for you as its citizens, France and Sydney, we are praying for you. Recall, Mishbucha, whether you are reading or watching or listening to this across the nations of the earth. By love we live. By success we are satisfied. And with God the Almighty, we are made wise. And don't be forgetful of this. You can still get your copy of The Dreamer's Motivational Life by Moholoane Teboho through call or SMS us on 062 121 4740 or telegram us at Moholoane Teboho Books or email us info@moholoaneteboho.books.co.za or WhatsApp us for that matter on 121 4740. And I'm guaranteeing you, even today, that book is one of the informational and motivational, life-changing books in this time in our generation. Selepe le Lehare.